So, nice rainy morning. Anyways, there's a electronics recycling type event up in SeaTac. So, I decided it was time to get rid of some old computers and stuff that I had sitting around to make more space for other things. So, here's the lineup. And well, it started at 9 o'clock, goes to 3 p.m., and I'm here at just after 10 o'clock. So, such is life. Okay. And there's the stuff being recycled. I have some computers and a bin full of miscellaneous computer parts. So, yeah, it's all good. Well, I think this is a success. Maybe. I haven't put it on yet, but looks like it's going to fit correctly. So I got a replacement mirror from the local auto wreckers, and it's a towing mirror, so it should, as long as it fits on, it should work. At least that's my plan. So something to do soon. Okay, in the middle of try and take the old mirror off. The first two bolts came out fine. The third one is hidden, so I'm going to try to use it. Where the hell is it? Hidden back here. There we go. Now you can see it. But I can't get the impact driver in there. So I'm going to try with the hex key set and have fun with it. But the problem I have is, here's what's currently on it, on the old one. It's a bolt. The new one, replacement, has studs. So either I have to take the studs out or I need to get bolts. But we'll figure that out after we get this thing off. Alright, well, I decided what to do about the bolts. It doesn't look like those particular studs have a way to come off, like no fluting on the top or anything to grip on. So I went to Home Depot and got some M6-1.0 fluted bolts, and we got them home and put them on, and they fit, and we're just out running some errands, and I'll go back and finish the job. Right now they're just finger tight for two of them, and one of them is barely on because I can't get my hand in there inside the door. So I'll go and tighten them down and actually have a mirror on there, and then I'm going to have to figure out how to loosen the mirror to adjust it, because it looks like to adjust it side to side sort of thing, it's got like a big Allen key on the side to adjust that. But I'm not sure that it's adjusted quite right, but when I stood in front of it and kind of eyed down the side, it looks like it's sticking out past the side of the bus, so we should be good. And for $30, $31 and change with tax, and if it was new, that particular mirror is over $200 new. So I think that's a pretty good deal if it works out. But it looks like it's going to work out. So we just need to finish the job, and then I think the next thing to do probably is actually put the latches. That's the word. My brain's not working too well today. Put the latches on the front door. The outside I want to put a hasp, so I can put a padlock on it. And on the inside I've got a I forgot exactly what it's called. Basically it's a hook. It slides down and locks it from the inside. That one's going to be the fun one, because the length of that piece of metal isn't long enough to fit to put it flat on the metal. So it's going to be, the one piece is going to be flat on one of the doors, and the other piece is going to be 90 degrees to it on the other side of the other door, but it should work. And the hasp on the outside is too short as well to do it properly, where it folds over the hasp, so it's going to be open, and I'm going to rivet in it. So that's the plan anyway. We shall see how it goes. Anyway, finish it, running some errands, and away we go. Okay, well, the bolts are on. 1, 2, and then 3. They're on, and they're tightened down with the ratchet wrench. Hear the neighbor's kids over being loud in the park next door. Anyways, So that's in. Now I just gotta see if the trim will go back on, or if I need to look at cutting those down, maybe. I don't know. It's the next thing to find out, I guess. And we will find out because I have the trim right here. How does this work? Goes on like that. It goes on. Alright. Mirror is on. Now let's see, make sure the door closes and that doesn't hit. Looks like it's fine. Didn't like make any new scratches in here. Nope. Alright. Now I guess the next thing to do is adjust these mirrors such that they go down the side of the van. Right now, I think if you look at it, it's adjusted to hit somewhere over there rather than over there. But you can see, you look down the side of the van, they do protrude out the sides. So I will get in there. We have looks like just a standard Allen key required to loosen that, and then I should be able to rotate these. We shall see. And a view from the driver's seat when it's finished. We adjusted it so I can see down the side. The arm isn't quite as long as the old one, so it doesn't stick out quite as much. But I think this will do just fine. And got the more fisheye one down at the bottom so I can see better the blind spots. And we got it all tightened down, and I think it's good to go. Now we're gonna try to take a look at getting some latches on the front door. And this should be fun. Anyway, thought I'd give an update in this part. Well, I've arrived. I'm at Deception Pass State Park, and I have parked. And it seems I did not go straight down the middle of the pad, but I am on the pad, so that's perfect. Besides, whatever. There's space behind. It's got nice space over there for sitting at a picnic table, and I have 5G, so nice. Nat is going to be here in a little while, but that's okay. He got stuck doing work. Imagine that. So, yep. Funny thing is, got here, thing didn't tick very much on the way here. It ticked a bit, not much, but like the hood is like not even warm to the touch, but out front you can feel lots of heat coming off the radiator. It's really weird. And the inside of the doghouse wasn't warm to the touch either. Diesels are weird. I like them, but they're weird. So, yeah. I think I might just try setting some stuff up or something and have a drink. Unfortunately, Nat has the stove, so I can't make myself coffee. I didn't bring my stove because, we were going to use his, so there's no point. Oh yeah, new mirror. It worked out pretty well. I do need to adjust it again. I have to lean to the left to see in it properly, so it needs to go in a bit more. Just need to get the tool out, and I think I'll wait till Nat's here and we'll just take the Allen key, loosen it, pull it in, and tighten it back up again. So, got my new permit thingy on the dash, and good to go. And that site is going to be over there. And then I think that one over there is Justin's. Not 100% sure. And there's somebody else coming as well, whose name I forget, and I don't know what site he is planning on using. So, or got, or whatever. So, yeah, I got a few good, interesting looks coming in. The road is quite tight and curvy and long to get to this site. And several people are taking a look to see what the noisy beast going by was. Anyway. Fun times. Not something to do if you're self-conscious, I guess. If you're self-conscious, maybe you shouldn't run a really noisy diesel. Yeah. Whatever. Don't care. It still says school bus on the front of it. I'll get to it. But yeah, general speaking, plans for changing the bus soon will basically have me taking the lights off completely and their eyebrows and just putting sheet metal across there. I want to put a latch on here. I might actually do that while I'm waiting for Nat. I already have the drill holes marked. Not very well, but you can see them. Those are the drill holes I need to make. And then I have rivets and everything else inside to actually put the silly thing on. That way I can put a padlock on it and not worry about it. And when I'm inside, I can still throw the, like if I want to lock it at night while I'm inside, I can still throw the wheel chock up top for now. All the options I tried for inside, the inside part did not work out very well. So, but yeah, the soils have to come off too. And I can actually do some bug off stuff as well. I figure I might maybe get a chance to mess with injectors over the weekend, but certainly not right now. That engine is piping hot. I mean, it's at the thermostat works well. It's stuck right at 180. As soon as it warmed up, it stayed at 180 the entire time. So even going up I-5 at 70 miles an hour. So I have lots of stuff to mess with today. Up front's the solar panels. I got the 2 batteries. I don't have any way of attaching the 2 together yet. This isn't supposed to be over here. I had to stop on the way because I forgot to pick this up beforehand. So I ended up getting hosed on the price, but whatever. I need that for the generator, which is why I brought the propane tank that I stole off my barbecue. That thing really needs to go and get exchanged sometime soon. My general plan overall is to buy a new one of my own, probably from Costco, and then take it to a local propane place to get it filled every time I fill it, rather than paying the other ones. So, and over there I have my new camping chair, which I'll be taking out shortly, and the windshield, the what's it called? Anyway, it goes across the windshield, sun shield. There we go. For this particular one. See, it's actually from 1996 to 2020 Chevy Express 3500. Blah 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 blah. Well, that's what the front end of this is. So I haven't tried it yet. I got it from Amazon warehouse, so it was a return. I really don't care as long as it works. I don't care if the box is dinged up, you know. So yeah, stuff slid up a little bit when I had hit the brakes at one point. Surprise, surprise, the generator didn't budge, nor did the batteries. Imagine that, you put 80 pounds of stuff all in one spot that they don't want to move. Which is why I put the tank behind the generator, so there's nowhere for it to go. And this is to put the generator on when I have it out. So I might be able to roll it around, although on gravel, it may not roll very well, but it's still better than trying to carry it everywhere. And I gotta pick this up today at Walgreens. It has my food in it until Nat gets here, and then we can put it in his fridge. But I just texted him a few minutes ago, and he said he's had to take a call first, and he hadn't left yet. And it's an hour and a bit from his house to here, so he'll be here in a bit. And I need to find the other tank to put on the Mr. Buddy in case I want to use it, because I think that one's empty. I should double check that, because maybe it actually shut off due to heat the last time I was camping. I still have the really ugly foam in there, but basically it's holding. The foam has all my tools behind it, and the big thing of tools isn't going to move at all because it weighs probably a good 50 pounds, and it's like sitting on top of one of the seat brackets. So I mean, I had to heave on it to get it in there, and I got my old mirror sitting there. Still a shame I can't reuse the mirror head, because I actually do like the original mirror head better. But whatever, don't care. So yeah, I think I should see if I can get anything. Well, this is not a very good site for solar, but then again, there is sun up there somewhere behind the trees. And I have the amorphous silicon, so it's supposed to be better in cloudy situations. We'll see. But yeah, not much direct sunlight hitting in here, so I'm not quite sure where I'll put it. But that's what I brought it along for. And I want to test out the generator too. So I also brought the battery charger. And in my inverter, they're in the bin up there with the blanket on top. I'm actually going to set up, my plan is to set up the cot along that side of the bus, and over the wheel well and everything else. That's within the brown package underneath. But yeah, I think maybe I'll look at putting on a latch. We'll see how that goes. I guess I should just unlock the front door and then go from there. All right. Anyway, I'm here. Yay. It took a little bit of work, but drilled the holes with an eighth inch drill, and then put in rivets. So I now have it riveted on this side and this side, and which means I can use this to secure it. Yay. And there's the finished product for the outside. Now I still have to figure out how to lock it from the inside. I'm going to tinker with some latches that I have, but I don't think any of them are long enough. And the other one I have is too long. So, but we'll see. Maybe I can get this to work. Meanwhile, now at least I have it so I don't need to keep the wheel chock in there all the time. And that's not bad for on the road, I think. I'll still look at doing latching. So, yep, that hand riveter was worth the $20 or whatever it was to add to my collection. Use those tools I'll never use again. I mean, tools that are quite useful. I think I'm going to, for now, I'm going to leave it just the way it is, but I think I should probably spray this with primer over all the rivets. They're aluminum, so they shouldn't have a problem right now, but meh. Yeah, until I actually get this door the way I want it, which is this one solid piece welded together, I think this will do just fine for now. And with it actually riveted here, I don't have to worry about somebody taking a screwdriver to it and taking it apart. So that was the reason I used rivets. It wasn't just to play with rivets. Anyways, so got a nice little master lock on there, waterproof, well, water resistant, whatever. That should do the trick for now, and it'll pretty much match the color of the bus once I'm done. So anyway, yeah, well, that's one job done. What's next? Maybe I should actually try setting up the solar panels. I'm thinking over there, or maybe the generator. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna have some carrots or something and relax for a bit. Alright, fun times. Well, as you can see, I have the generator up and running on propane. I put some oil in it and set it all up. I also have the little solar panels, charging the other battery, although both batteries really are fairly charged here. This thing's on eco mode, so it's actually reasonably quiet for a generator. So you can see here it's at 13.1 volts. It was at 12.9 when I first hooked it up. I don't have any other load currently on the generator. So
Not 100% sure. I guess the next step would be to go get the inverter and plug it in and to the batteries and make sure it works too. But basically I need to do some cleanup, obviously, and put parts away and stuff, but got it up and running. I'm going to leave the solar panels out for the day. This is going to be running for maybe another half hour or so, just to get a little bit of break in, and then I'm going to shut it down. But it's not too ridiculous, and it's the middle of the day, so I'm not worried about it right now. But success. It's also very clearly not brand new. There were scratches and dings in parts of it, and some corrosion under the gas cap, like on the actual fuel filler. But as I'm not going to use gasoline, I really don't care. As long as it works and is safe, I don't care. So it's all good.